Yo, what is going on everyone, it's TK and welcome back to another video. On today's video we're going to dive into wars and I'm going to try to do a super barge attack on two style of bases, a diamond and a box base, and then we're going to dive into one legends hit to see how this does on the outside. And without any further ado, let's go. Alright, first base, we got this box base with the double invisibility, and guys, I couldn't really record this at home, so I had to attack this really quickly and then of course bring you the videos as always every day. So just sorry for that, man. Otherwise we would have done, the planning and everything. But now we are gonna go in with the super archers in the core because, well, the value is there. It's just about that how you manage to freeze the sweepers, and I'm gonna freeze one of them after it pushed me because now I have more time, of course, to go even further. Let that super push me once as well, and then we're gonna land in the core, just making everything invisible in the core as well. Then we're gonna go with the clone and rage, of course, another invisibility. Just make sure you have the timings right on another invisibility. We're gonna demolish this core. We activated the town hall, which means we activated the invisibility spell, but in this case, because we are far away, we have triple ice column in the CC. Maybe two of them is left, but still, by the time we're gonna get to the town hall, the invisibility is going to be recharged, so that doesn't matter that much. Now I saw the warden and everything is doing great with the CC kill, so I'm like, okay, let's start. We're gonna go in with these root riders and ice golem, but what I like to do with the root riders is not just use 3 of them in front of the heroes. I like to use them a bit separate because, guys, don't forget they are huge tanks. They can still tank for your barbarians, which are already tank. So just, how that works. It's amazing. It's amazing. Now I hold one ice golem just because the front of the town hall, which is a warden tower, king, inferno, they are a bit annoying to funnel, and with the ice golem it's just easier. So you can drop the barbarians, you can drop headhunters, get that funnel nice and early, so your king goes in. You can see the root rider went in. Now this is where I'm going to tell you an interesting fact about the king ability and the queen ability. On any ability, once you pop them together, they will always take down the town hall before the invisibility spell drops. Keep that in mind. That is an important thing because, if the invisibility drops, you might actually, have to invest a few things because the heroes could go really wrong. Now I dropped the champion, help the heroes out because we got the time. I didn't need to drop the champion on the opposite side. It could work as well. Once you have the time, the champion could be dropped anywhere except, of course, directly into a Tesla farm. But you can see we're gonna smash this base through. The queen died, but one thing I'm gonna show you which is actually interesting on the legends attack, that queen went through the town hall poison, but with one of her abilities she didn't die. And let's go ahead to the next war hit and see what I did. This is the next base, and you all know this base, man. It's been in town hall 15, maybe even town hall 14, I would say, but sometimes they just move things around. They build the new bases like this, of course, put stuff around. But one thing I like to do on this base is go with a no warden ability. I still see people fail on these bases in our clan, so this is for the people who still don't know how to hit this base, so you can get an idea. I always land before that compartment and clone into the compartment where the inferno is, so we don't find the giant bombs. If I didn't find the Tesla, I would land in the compartment, but because of the Tesla, I was sure that there is no giant bomb in the empty area. And you can see already with the good timing of this archer clone and of course the invisibility drops, we're gonna be fine on getting everything we needed. That's it. I don't need anything else. Now because we have a loon and in this army we don't have many barbs, you can't really kill the ice golem with the barbs, so I'm just gonna invest a titan because why not? Investing a titan, 1 or 2 barbs, that's fine to take everything out. King, queen, we're gonna go in with the ground warden, of course. Just make sure you have the root riders nicely going in. This is a different style of base just because if you take a closer look, everything around this backside on the monolith is open, so we don't need the tank root rider, especially when the monolith is there. So what I'm trying to do is to freeze the monolith on another angle and then go ahead with the barbs and of course headhunters, get this value done. Queen went inside because of that one root rider, so you can see sometimes it's good to drop them together once you see there is not much layers. These are only 1 layer bases, so it's fine if you drop 3 of the root riders. You may get lucky, 2 of them go left, 1 of them go right, 1 of them go to the core. It's lucky. But on the box space where we got the core and it's just surrounding, it's just one layer around the base, not inside the base. You can use the root riders as tanks. So I think you got the idea of how to use these root riders on 2 style of bases with 2 different approaches. And then we're going to go in, of course, to the next one, which is going to be even more interesting, the way I use the heroes and the way I use the root riders to pass them around one by one, because they're going to be a separation hero. But look at this King Earthquake. I kind of wait for it, so it would open that one little wall. And guys, guess what? We still have a freeze. We still have the royal champion, which is just absolutely crazy. Before you drop all your barbarians, always look around the base, the top side and the lower side of this base. Usually they like to put Teslas or any other base really. The troll Teslas is always there. But let's go to the last hit in Legends League, and you're gonna see this approach, and I hope you like it. We are here, and this is that base. The base that Stars was running, the base that was really good against the cookies. But what I'm gonna do is, I mean, guys, I don't know if you would have thought of this one, but because I'm going to tell you this, because the rage towers are far from each other, if you go for the core, you're not going to be able to get the perfect value. So what I like to do, especially with the sweeper pointing, and you might have to do a little, a distraction, but what I like to do is go with a wide angle, and I like to get one side of the box space in this approach. The other one, we went for the core, we got the core, simple as that, and then there was 2 scatters left and right. But no, this one is a bit different. We're gonna go ahead too close to the core, a bit sided, to try to get one side of this base completely gone, so there is not much damage left. So now, if you take a closer look, there is not much damage to the town hall, but the other side is so hard hitting, so you cannot risk it to go from opposite side. But what you do, I go with the queen alone on the town hall side, that is easier to reach. And then of course with the root riders in this army, you can have a very good kind of wall breakers, get that queen into the town hall. But you're gonna see how I use them and how I funnel the queen, but not too much of a funnel. Now I went with the king a bit late, so he wouldn't go out. Headhunters, ice golem, watching the queen. Once you take out the air defense, I'm gonna drop this. So look at the angle it's going around. That 1 or 2 barbarian are gonna give me enough funnel so the queen goes in. But the most important part about that queen is that once she gets the town hall, she's gonna go up because of that building. I didn't funnel that building yet, and again, take a look. I saw the damaged area. I'm holding 1 ice golem for that area so we can have a better access to it. The queen ability goes off. Now look at this triple healer. It's not even maxed, but it's amazing. I tried to wall break the king so I can pop her ability later, but I mean the wall breakers died, and that is a bit unfortunate. Now we're gonna go in with the champion, ice golem. I'm gonna spam these barbarians just inside this whole compartment to try get that triple skelly, because I know the traps. This base was around before. I know the traps. There's so many skellies, and look at that king ability, man. Everything is coming together. King from one side, queen from one side, champion from the other side. So this was 3 different approaches I would love to show you on this video, and hopefully you understood all of them. So hopefully I can showcase more, but I still don't know what army I'm going to use. And I mean, let me know down below what you're gonna use, okay? So hopefully I'll see you soon on the next one. Take care and peace.